So if you could talk back to, yourself 9 years ago and you first came over here, what would you leave yourself with?
I don't know, because
maybe you just hand them Rich Dad to Poor Dad and be make sure you read it.
I do believe that even all the mistakes, everything I've done wrong or right has created a path to where I'm at today.
Would you have any success tips today that you want to share with the audience?
In real estate is a team sport. So I will say focus on relationships and not deals. And trust me, that will pay for itself.
Welcome back to this episode of Simple Chat. I'm your host, the CEO and founder of Simplending Financial, Janine Casio, and today we have a very special guest with us, Luever. Do you mind introducing yourself and what you do to our audience?
Yeah, thank you. First of all, thank you so much for inviting me. I'm excited and to start working together, definitely on some deals.
Yes.
So my name is Luever. I'm a Cuban immigrant. I came to the States 9 years ago, and I've been in real estate for, I would say, 6 years now.
Nice.
And a full-time investor 2.5 years now.
Very cool. So how did you get into the real estate industry?
I always wanted to invest in real estate. I came to this country. I'm a former software engineer, UX developer, like the software, the websites. To make it, I'm the guy who makes the websites like nice and smooth, right? That's a user experience. And I always wanted to do more, not just being a W-2 like employee, even a like high paid employee. So I always like real estate, thanks to Robert Kiyosaki. I think that 99% of real estate entrepreneurs have read his books, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Even back in Cuba, I remember when we had CDs, no internet, I got, a friend gave me a CD, and I remember 60 Minutes to Become Rich. He was explaining the cash flow quadrant, you know, employee, out employee, business owners, and investor. So I came to the States, I got my first job, W-2, and in HP, and I was telling everyone, hey, I want to invest. I want to invest in real estate. Luckily, I was introduced into like a network marketing business, like literally the week after I came to the States. So that helped me to start my kind of personal growth journey. But I always had the real estate on the back of my mind.
Love it.
And whatever you throw out there, the universe, God will give you. So my coworker, friend in HP, back in my W-2, he was an agent at the time, and he was already investing, buying multifamilies, like 4plex with his FHA.
Wow.
So right now, it's you see that information a lot of in TikTok, that you can buy a multifamily with your FHA. Back then, it was not a thing, so he helped me do it.
Love it. So it seemed like you, with the resources, books, and you had mentors around, and you really thrived off that. Yeah. Very cool.
I was always looking for like a hand.
Yeah.
At the beginning, I didn't have any mentors in person, but my mentors were the books. But that guy became my first mentor.
So if you could talk back to, yourself 9 years ago and you first came over here, what would you leave yourself with? Like
an advice to that younger?
Advice to your younger self, yes.
Well, that's a good question. I don't know, because
maybe you just hand them Rich Dad to Poor Dad and make sure you read it.
I do believe that even all the mistakes, everything I've done wrong or right has created a path to where I'm at today. So I will say, go ahead, trust, and take more risk, and
very cool.
Do it faster.
So would you have any success tips today that you want to share with the audience?
Yes. In real estate is a team sport. So I would say focus on relationships and not deals. And trust me, that will pay for itself. In my case, remember always finding like a mentor, always finding a person, a face. Every step in my career has a face attached to it.
Of course. And I think that's the hard part to do, right? Is to find the pure good relationships and the people to trust. And I know you're scaling your business, right? Off camera, you mentioned you had 13 projects right now, but you have project managers, and to really trust those project managers to be doing the job and to do the job efficiently, and like, especially when it's a passion project, you want them to do it the way you would do it. So do you have any advice strategically to find the right people? And can you share maybe an experience if you've had someone that wasn't the right person? Just because I hear a lot of people go through, trial and error, and they find people, and then they're like, I'll never work with a partner again, and then they're left with this like scarcity mindset that's kind of like, I can't partner with people, I rather do it myself, and that actually stunts their growth. So yeah, do you have any more advice on how to find the right people?
Yes, so it's a lot of, first let's talk about the mindset part. It's about mindset, and again, I had really bad partners. But again, I understand where people stand, like they focus on the smaller percent. It's like even love relationships, because you had a really bad relationship, you cannot say that, let's say all men are equal, right? In your case. I will say by percentages, I've had like 80% of really good relationships and 20% really bad. Sometimes people focus on the 20. I understand that 20 sometimes is bigger than the 80.
It hurt
but
more.
It hurt a lot. And I can say that, talking about numbers and real estate, I gave away 2 properties to those 2 partners, because for me that was like a emotional weight when you have a bad partner and you have to respond to that person that you don't like to work with anymore. But it was a release. And again, I focus always on the 80%, on the good part.
That's a good place to be if you could remain there.
Yes, and also very important, you have to be that right partner too. So you attract what you are. So become that right partner. Just always analyze yourself. What are you doing good? What are you doing wrong? And what can you do better?
I love that. I'm a big personal development person too, and you've mentioned that, but I think there's people that do personal development and then they don't translate it over to their work, so do you have any more tips of like how your personal development shows up in your work?
Yes, so one of the things, again, because my first business was network marketing, MLM, and I was lucky enough to be in a company that they focus a lot, because they build you to be a leader, right? To attract people, to create teams. Everything is about teams. In every business, it's about people. I love how Grant Cardone said that people have the money, right? So you have to go and solve problems for those people. So going back, one of the things that I think that's also kind of my mindset, but I developed that was that relationships with people. I think that the second most important book in business after the Bible for me is like How to Win Friends and Influence People. I've read that book more than 7 times. And that's why people like me, people trust me, people give me money. It's because I'm a nice person, but also because I train myself to be that person.
Influencer. Cool. So do you mind sharing like how people can connect with you and do business with you and find you?
Yes, I'm trying to be an influencer now. So all over my socials,
it starts here.
Yes.
At Simple Chat.
It's like Luever with V as a Victor, Luever del Sanudo, in my Facebook, my Instagram, and also I'm starting my YouTube channel, sharing all the videos. Underwriting, how to get deals, how to get 100% finance deals, how to partner with good lending companies,
like Simplending Financial.
Yes. So
awesome.
all over, and I have actually in my Instagram I have my personal phone number, my Blink card there.
So next question, what is the shadiest thing you've seen in the real estate industry, and how has that impacted you as you moved forward?
Well, that's a good question because I've seen a lot. Let me answer with 2 parts, because on the investor side, I've seen a lot of people lying about the numbers, focusing on the numbers and not on the relationships. For example, just yesterday, I had a wholesaler calling me. I'm a again, people trust me, and sometimes I'm not even on the contract, and if I send the EMD, stuff like that. So the wholesaler called me, hey, we were out of contract on past Friday. Hey, if you don't give me $5K, I will keep your EMD because we're out of contract. So stuff like that, because they didn't have all the information, that the way we structured the deal, they thought that we were making $15K, and they were making like only a little bit. They have their reasons, but those like type of comments is like, hey, threatening people, I've seen. And also bad things that I've seen in real estate that have changed the way I look things as being a landlord, or sometimes an investor with sellers and with homeowners. I remember my first novation deal. Novation is kind of like a creative deal when you, instead of buying the property, you go ahead and create a contract with the seller.
Yeah.
You keep the seller on title, so they are the owners. You fix the property with your own money, and then you go and sell it. It's like JVing with the seller. That seller lied to me with a 40K lien, and then at the closing table, they asked me for 15K more. I cried that day, like literally cried for a second. But yeah, so sellers lie. I love to help people, but people, if you're too good with them, I don't know how to say it. If you're good with them, they will take advantage of you. I've seen it with my rentals. Sometimes I don't even charge late fees. I don't evict them on time when people don't pay, and they take advantage of you. I still love people. I pray for them. Now my wife, she's the company operator.
She's like, she's like
black and white. Hey.
I'll charge the late fee.
Yeah, I've seen that people will take advantage of you. So be good, but at the same time, be the good guy, not the nice guy.
Yeah,
something like that.
Love it. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode of Simple Chat. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share the video with a friend. Thank you.